can discuss soberly as patriotic Filipinos how to navigate this and secure our territory and also benefit from all of this, from our sovereign rights, di ba? Without saying you're pro-China, you're anti-China, Chinador ka, etc. No? And the funny thing is, Mr. Llamas was correct on that point. Because sinasabi niya, hindi naman pinag-aralan lahat, iba-iba yan. Iba yung stand natin sa Ayungin, iba stand natin sa KIG, kay Don. Kaya lang ngayon, biglang balimbing na, biglang totally siya ang Mr. Philippines. No? Mr. President, who was the first to start reclaiming in the South China Sea?
At least from the Philippine diplomat.
What country, Mr. President?
Malaysia actually reclaimed yung layang-layang.
Oh, you're from the DFA.
DNC.
Yes, our DND resource person says that it was Malaysia
Okay.
that started claiming. No?
Okay. And of the claimant countries, sinong pinaka-aggressive?
Of the claimant countries.
I'm not talking about 1
China.
month, 1
China,
year.
of
In the
course.
last 20 years, China.
Yes.
Okay. Sino pinaka-maraming reclamation?
China.
As of now, Vietnam.
As of today, Vietnam, according to the DND, Mr. President.
What country offered the United States not to militarize the reclamations, etc.?
No, hindi. Actually, Philippines was the first. President Ramos was the first to say not to militarize that.
Ramos.
Yeah, before.
Yes, according to our resource person, it was President Ramos who first
Okay.
requested not to militarize the area, Mr.
Okay.
President.
Not bad yung taga-DND, sir. You got 1 out of 4 questions correct. Not bad. The first to reclaim was Vietnam. The most aggressive to reclaim and most islands is Vietnam.
Yes, that's correct.
The most aggressive is Vietnam. The country to first propose to President Obama not to militarize na hindi tinanggap ng American government is China. President Xi was still vice president there. It's recorded in many, many books. I recommend you read yung kay Mahubani, a great diplomat, a great professor of the Lee Kuan Yew School of Government. No? Instead of saying yes, they continued to send their Navy ships because of the freedom of navigation. And China reacted the same way that US reacted to missiles on Cuba. No? So the next question, Mr. President, inside our EEZ, sino ang pinakamaraming reclamation?
Right now, it's Vietnam.
Right now, it is, as I'm made to understand, it is Vietnam.
Okay. Sinong pangalawa?
China.
Again, according to our DND resource person, China is the second.
Okay. Mali po, it's Malaysia. So, tama ako, Malaysia. Kasi, Malaysia has 5. Well, if he considers the one by Taiwan because of the one China policy, then tied ang Malaysia at saka China. May I know if militarized etong mga nireclaim ng Vietnam at saka ng Malaysia?
Depends on kung naglalagay ng military office. Yung sa Vietnam, they have their own military.
Yes, according to our resource persons in Vietnam, there are military personnel and officers. And
So
officials.
military personnel lang naman, but hindi militarized.
Well, yes, he not in the context or not.
In the context of the Chinese.
Yes, not in the relative to.
Okay. Ang Malaysia po. Sige, can you show?
Sa Malaysia, sir, may military and then they also a civilianized island.
Similar. They have the military, but they also have civilianized islands, Mr. President.
Yung pictures ng Pati.
Yeah, kasi that's it, because having military.
Isa-isa pictures.
But it's military.
Yeah.
It's part of defense. So doing
There are pictures.
national defense on our part is not actually military.
Sige. Mr. President, I'm looking for the pictures, but I don't know kung hindi lang authorized ang representative nyo sa DND. Ang features ng Vietnam at Malaysia are may missile silos, may military ships, may radars. I showed it already in this session hall. So hindi totoo na hindi militarized ang Vietnam at saka ang Malaysian features. I'm trying to look for the pictures. Is it there? Yeah, that one. Can you show that, please?
Kasi actually yung term na military is kasi hindi.
Nasa part 2. Oh. Mr. President, during the time of President Duterte, while they're reading the pictures, parating inuulit-ulit ni Justice Carpio, pag hindi ka nag-protest, malulusaw, I don't know his exact term, pero maapektuhan daw claim natin. Did you hear that noise during that time?
I may have picked it up, Mr. President.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly when he
Yes,
said that.
he-
But
he-
there were a number of
Yeah,
times.
he together with many advocates kept on saying, whether I was foreign minister doon o hindi, na pagka hindi ka nag-protest, parang sa atin sa domestic law, di ba, na parang pag 30 years, yung lupa, walang titulo, uninterrupted, walang nagclaim, nagkakaroon ng laches o na-estoppel ka. Is there a personnel from DFA here?
Affect our claim, Mr. President.
Maybe we have to correct that, Mr. President. Napakadelikado ng statement na yon. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi nung panahon ni President Aquino and even during the Duterte time, we did not protest Vietnam and Malaysia. So kung tama yung sinasabi ni Justice Carpio, wala na tayong claim sa pagkaisa sa issue na to. Atin to. And some want to make it a political issue. Sila pro-China, kami anti. Hindi po. Pare-pareho tayong pro-Philippines. Pero may mga detalye na kailangan pag-usapan natin ng husto. So I'll go straight to the resolution unless you wanna
Yes, please.
just react. Yeah. To the resolution, Mr. President, is it correct that ang pinagmulan nito ay yung presentation ni Commodore Tariela na may depiction in caricature or whatever the right name is of President Xi sa presentation niya? Ito ba yung pinagmulan nito?
Hindi naman, di ba? Even before that. Yeah. I think that may be one of the issues raised, but I don't think it began with that, Mr. President.
No, Mr. President, because bago po yung yung Chinese ambassador . So all the disputes with the former ambassador, kung meron man, was covered by the 19th Congress . Kompleto naman tayo ng resolution . So lumala ito nung nagkaroon ng caricature regarding the president of China. So, asan yung side by side? Pakita mo. So, siguro ito question ko. With your permission, Mr. President, Senator Pangilinan, let's focus on Commodore Tariela muna, no? Let me state this for the record muna, ha? I don't doubt his patriotism. I don't doubt his contribution to the cause. At lahat ng
A shooting war, which we would, for the sake of our Filipinos overseas, we would like to ensure that nothing like that happens.
No, I agree with you, Mr. President. And I agree with your statement, and I agree na sana hindi invade yung Taiwan. What I'm saying is it's the duty of their diplomats na sumagot. So if there were 200,000 Chinese in Mindanao, and we had live exercises, i-invade yung Marawi, yung ating diplomat ay aangal pa rin sa Beijing because it's their duty. Diba? But to move on from that, Mr. President, okay. Going back to Commodore Tariela, sa resolution nyo po kasi nakalagay dito in their performance of the official duties. So, tinanong ng ambassador ng China sa DFA, official ba yan? Which is tama and normal. So if in Beijing, yung isang general doon ay maglabas ng caricature ni BBM, ipare-recall natin yung ambassador natin doon pag hindi siya nagtanong, nag-protest na bakit, at pag hindi sinabing official ba yon. Kasi yung Pangulo natin takes effort and time for good relations despite the dispute. Tapos yung general, naka-uniforme pa siya, on official time, will show this caricature. So, my point, Mr. President, is naghahalo-halo kasi itong resolution na to eh. Kung ano tama at mali. Let's assume, I will not grant because hindi ko alam yung statements niyo, Mr. President. I have to admit that. Okay? Pero naghahalo din yung statement si Tariela. We cannot pass this resolution saying that Commodore Tariela is correct because he's wrong. If he just simply stated, I love the Philippines, I will fight for our territory, I'll fight for our sovereignty rights, I will do my duty, but sorry, dahil uminit ulo ko, nilabas ko to.
Agreement between Senator Marcoleta and Senator Kiko Pangilinan to allow him to just give a brief manifestation.